If
What is going on? Welcome to the AMC livecast, everybody. Dang, chat is blowing up already. This is me, the Scale Model Outlaw.
this is me, Jason from KRD.
And this is me, Bruce from Bruce's Eclectic World.
Dude, we got three me's here. Me.
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 Whoops. Me over there.
Hope everybody's having a good week. Thursday, got one more day than TGIF. Thank God it's Friday.
Hell yes.
I know, right? I'm looking forward to it. I actually shifted my work schedule around to where I can have Saturdays and Sundays off. Makes for a longer week. Got to get my hours in during the week, but I'm looking forward to having Saturday off. Be worth it.
For sure. Get some more bench time.
Get some more bench time. Get some videos made, man. I'm so far behind on videos.
Same here. I still got to do one for Josh, and I got to do one for my Dart update. I'm way behind.
I have been able to sneak in a couple hours here and there. I got the primer laid down on the chassis of the Dart, so that means I've got all the mock-up done for the twin turbo and that pro stock chassis that I'm putting under it. So that's a good thing. Because that date's creeping up on us. If you guys don't remember, it's the middle of March.
The
March
15th
17th?
or the 16th?
16th.
I was going to say 17th, but it's probably right in that ballpark somewhere.
16th.
Yeah.
16th, is it? Okay,
Yep.
See? That's it.
Yeah.
We do have a guest today. He's running a little bit late. We're hoping that he still makes it. Mr. Manny will be here, hopefully be here after a while. And when he does come in, we'll definitely let him in and get to talking to Manny.
Sure.
You guys want to get into the social media shout outs?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Bruce, who's first?
Okay. I was going to try a new thing, and I could not get the software to download so I could do the new thing. So we didn't have to do the searching for the links at the top of my browser. I'm going to try to make a slideshow so I can click on it and pull up the next slide. Sorry, maybe next week.
Maybe next week. That's it. We'll figure it out.
Well, I say we'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. We'll just
as long as it's got buttons, I'm a good.
Right. Listen, we all know I'm not allowed to touch any buttons.
I think I'm going to retire from buttons.
Let's see. Where'd he go?
Scale Extreme Underground Scale Models. Welcome. Sluggo. Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Kevin
welcome,
Smith,
Sluggo. Big Joe, Chuck, Chet, Chris.
Plastic. Mr. BG's here.
Steven.
I seen that strange guy.
Oh,
that strange guy's in here. Yep. Chuck, what's up, Styrene Bender? Mr. Chuck.
Here's Kevin Smith. I knew Kevin Smith had to be in here somewhere.
He's always in here.
Yeah.
That one's me. Okay. I recognize that.
There you go.
Mr. Horton's Hot Rod Shop. Great guy. He's been a follower on my channel for quite some time. He's always good about leaving comments. And y'all go check out Horton's Hot Rod Shop, man. He's doing a lot of really cool stuff up there. Really nice guy. Great videos and lots and lots of cool builds. And he's a huge supporter in the hobby. Every time, it seems like every time I comment on somebody's stuff, I see something from Horton's too. So always happy to support the guys that are supporting others. So Horton's Hot Rod Shop's my social media pick of the week.
Yep, well, I got him. I like this channel.
You guys got to do a little bit of a filler here for a minute because My browser closed all my links.
Oh no!
Man, I think Gates is hacking us one at a time.
I don't know what's going on.
What's up, Fred? Yes, I am staying warm tonight, and I stayed warm. It actually was cold down here today.
Oh, don't even start telling us about how cold it was in Florida. Come on.
It wasn't frostbite falls, but it was cool. Like I did have to wear a hoodie all day today.
I did have to wear a hoodie.
It was cold.
Here, let me package up some of this cold weather and send it your way.
No, that's all right. Anytime I think I want to be in Minnesota, I'll just go into the local beer cooler, hang out in there.
Been like negative 13 damn near every day.
And BG says his browser ate his homework.
That's what Bruce is 75 at his house.
I think I heard Manny pop in. We'll get to you in a minute, Manny.
Oh, Bruce is locked in. He is locked in. He's trying to get all this stuff taken care of. The computer got booted out on him.
Yeah.
26 degrees in Georgia.
Where's that? Oh, Mr. Fred Henry. Yeah, that's kind of cold for Georgia, ain't it?
It is. That's pretty cold. I mean, he's in the Atlanta area, so he's starting to get up in elevation, but that's still pretty cold for them.
But
yeah,
that's
BG. Same here, BG. Same here, BG. You'll be in the 90s here before too long, and I'll be.
But it's a dry heat, right, BG?
Right.
Okay, I think I got it. I got it fixed.
Hey, Gloria. Hey, Kyle.
Kyle, you said it was 14 where you're at. Where are you at, Kyle?
Northern state of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, he's in the Midwest too.
He's in central Indiana.
Central Indiana. Okay.
Hey, Dan, the IT guy. I could have used you about 5 minutes ago.
Right.
Hey, we got it. We're good.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Next up.
All right. This one's mine. This is the intake. This is Mike. He's got like 875, 880 subscribers. Really good channel. Been a great supporter of mine on the KRD channel. Go over there and check out Mike's channel. Really good content.
Sweet. Yeah, I've got him too. I've watched some of his stuff. Super nice guy, man. Cool videos he's putting out. Works on a little bit of everything.
Yep.
Dan is in Arizona also. Could be.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And
all right. So
let me go find mine.
There we go. Good dude. Got to be last year.
Dan, the IT guy. He's in Arizona. Michael Lemors. TJ, what area are you in? You in the Dakotas?
Oh, here we go.
You say that, Fred, until this summer gets here and it's 120 degrees. You'll be wishing that you were up north like the rest of us.
Hey, Jimmy, what's going on, buddy?
I want to get to the status where I can go up north in the wintertime and down south the other way around. Up north in the summertime, down south in the wintertime. That would be my Polish self to have it backwards. There we go.
I found the other one. Yay!
Yay!
This is Nigel's modeling bench. He does all kinds of cool stuff. As you can see here. He does some great gallery reviews, by the way. He did one on their water curtain spray booths.
I've been looking at those. Those are not cheap.
No, and he pointed out the pitfalls. And I'm going to wait till they come up with a new one because they are coming up with a new one. So thank you, Nigel.
I'll check that out. I've been doing some, research on them. But goodness, they're like, for a good one, they're like in the $400 range. That's a lot of money for a paint booth.
They're just $250.
Okay, so that's a little bit cheaper. It still ain't cheap, but it's cheaper, I guess.
No.
Okay, TJ. Cool.
So I'm done playing around now.
You're done playing around now? Well, I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and introduce our guest because it sounds like he popped in the green room. Looks like he came running in, sliding sideways like he was going into home base or something. But
yeah,
many of
I
y'all
heard the
know him,
brakes.
but let's go ahead and bring him forward. We got Mr. Manny.
hang on just a second.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Manny. Awesome.
Hey, what's up, Manny?
There's my galaxy brother.
Yeah, he provides his own intros. Cool.
All right. Makes it nice.
Yeah.
What's happening, Manny? Good to see you. Glad you could make
Good
it.
to see you guys. Haven't talked to you since what was it, Tuesday?
Tuesday. Yeah, so smoke them if you got them.
Right?
Yeah.
Smoke 'em if you
You're
got
good.
'em.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't tell from here.
Yeah.
Bruce said you came. Bruce said you came sliding in, and all I can picture is the guy that hit the infield home run comes sliding into home base. I'm here.
Yeah.
Knock the dust off and have at it. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm
Which
sure
one
most
was you?
everybody in the chat knows who you are, Manny, because you've been around a long time doing a lot of cool stuff. In fact, without chasing too many rabbits, you were the very first person to ever do an interview of this fat guy. So
Yeah.
that was
what,
a
last
good,
year, wasn't it?
I think it was last year. Or was it last year? Or it's probably closer to 2 years ago now.
It could
I'm pretty
be.
sure.
Yeah.
Or a year and a half. Anyway, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
I got to ask your producer a question though.
Okay, go ahead.
How come I can't see the chat?
Hit the comment section.
Yeah. There at the top of the tab, hit the
There we go.
comments. There you go.
Got it?
Got it. I was just messing with you. I knew how to do it.
Oh, okay.
He
Well,
was just checking to make sure. He was just checking to make sure you knew, Bruce.
I go to the live chat and I pull a pop out for the chat and I stick it over here on the side, so I see both of them.
Yeah.
You know,
How's
you
everybody
know how
doing, man?
I-
I see you guys comment, and I'm trying to look at the camera and the monitor at the same time, and I can see everything here better. So it's sorry if I kind of
Yeah.
I'm
It's all
going
good.
off.
It's all good.
Oh, that's all good.
I do
But
it all the time.
you know how I know that Manny is a fan of the show, or at least has watched the show before? Because he didn't say, Mike, can I ask you a question? He said, I got to talk to the guy that knows what he's talking about. I need to speak to the producer, please. Can I speak to the producer, please? Don't ask Mike. Mike will have you pushing all the wrong buttons.
Bruce, when he was texting me, he said to make sure I ask him questions first.
I didn't tell the guys that. You wasn't supposed to say that.
Hey,
Didn't
tonight,
say-
everybody, Bruce is going to be the main host. Go for it,
That's
Bruce.
it. Run away, run away.
I just push the buttons around here, keep everybody on the phone.
And I don't.
And I
Manny-
shouldn't.
Yeah, right. Manny, tell us a little bit about yourself. I'm sure you've told this story 1,000 times, but tell us what got you into the model. When did you start in the model hobby? What got you going? How long you been doing it? And right up to what you're doing now with your podcasting and all that. Let's hear the story, man.
All I can remember is because I have a bad memory. You know when you get old, right, Bruce?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I know exactly how that works.
You know, I know I started about 6. My mom and grandma used to take me to Woolworths, I think it was.
Okay.
Get a kit, you get the tester bottle paints, and pretty much ever since then, it's just been building models and stuff, That's
Do you remember what the first model was you ever built?
I remember the first one was a large scale tea bucket,
Oh wow.
Okay.
and that's all I remember. I don't even think I finished it, but I still have. I think it was a Mercedes Benz. I think I showed it on my channel before, but I had the years mixed up when I built it. I think I was probably about 11 or 12. I'll have to do a video on it. You guys, it's a horrible mess. You'll
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
You'll see.
I like all that throwback stuff, people
cool.
That's the one thing with the model cars and coffee that Paul created was you see a lot of really old stuff and you see stuff that people say, hey, this is how I learned from this. That's really cool.
Yeah. It's cool to see all you guys when you do that because I don't have any of my old builds. I sold everything.
Mm-hmm.
So everything I have now is kind of all new. Medical bills had to pay them, so it's just cool to see the older builds.
Yeah.
It's wild.
At least yours had to go legitimately to make you some money. Mine got ex-wifed.
Oh,
Picture Godzilla.
Yeah, I think we talked about that too.
That's why there's an X
time ago.
Exactly. That's why it's X.
Yeah. Yeah, Woolworth. Yeah.
That's back in the day, man. I remember the Woolworths. So you're from upstate New York, so yeah, there was Woolworths and KB toy stores. I was in Vermont, so I was just pretty good about 4 or 5 hours west of or east of you. And
we had them here in Minnesota too, but the main place that we got all our models was Kmart.
Yeah, Kmart. Yeah, they had a good selection of models.
Yeah,
they
really did. Yeah,
like our Walmart here, we don't have any in this one.
Yeah, same with ours. No models.
No.
And then we don't have any Ollies up here at all.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, Fred had a very unique Woolworths. His had a parrot that said cuss words.
I bet you any money Fred was teaching that parrot cuss words.
Yeah.
Who was teaching it? Yeah.
That's where he got the idea for 10 questions for a modeler. It was a parrot asking him 10 questions for a shopper. What the fuck you got?
Yeah.
What was it Jeff Foxworthy said about the Walmart greeter? Get your stuff and get out.
Yeah.
That's not quite what he said, but it works.
Yeah, that works.
I already dropped the F-bomb, so I didn't want to do it again.
I got in trouble for saying that at Walmart.
Uh-oh. Oh, Fred leads the
fifth. He'll be back.
He'll be back.
So, we lose him?
Yeah. Bill Gates just got him.
Yeah, Bill Gates just got his ass.
I don't know who owns Apple, but apparently they're leaving me alone today. But I say that, but I couldn't get onto my Facebook at all today. I don't know what's going on. But,
that's for sure, Kyle.
Sounds like he's back. There he is.
Yeah, that was me. I had my elbow on the laptop, and it was on the
X
mouse pad thing there, and I must have shut it off.
Yeah.
I lost
Bill Gates got you. He's been doing that to everybody all day.
There we go. Yep. Yeah. So when you were asking about like say for instance how I got into doing the channel was I was on Facebook and I saw someone posted. I think it was I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know if it was Pat or but I saw.
Thanks, Chuck.
Yeah, Bruce. I saw a rusted out car and I'm like, oh man, I want to learn how to do that. So I Googled it and then it came up on YouTube and it was Mars Garage, Marcelo.
Yeah.
So I did that and I was watching that and I'm like, hey, man, I want to try that. So the wife and I went out that night. I grabbed all the paints to do it, got home and was trying it. And I was watching a couple other videos. I was watching Papa's Model Cars. And it was like, yeah, I want to start a channel, try it,
Right.
So that's how that started. It was kind of fun. It's awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It definitely, we were talking about it the other day, going on to the lives and the YouTube stuff has really opened up and we've gotten to meet I've gotten to meet a lot of new people, both face to face and on just like this. Like we said before, Bruce and I and Jason have never met face to face, but when we do, it's just going to be old hat, right? It's not. I mean, we're just from doing. So again, the golden age right now. I think the golden age of model building with everything that's out there, and then things like the Discords, the YouTubes, and that sort of stuff. But
yeah,
it's good timing for sure.
Spotify, I mean.
Yep.
who would have thought you could sit and work and listen to modeling,
Right.
talk.
Exactly. Exactly.
Really?
You can go on to Spotify and find Manny's podcast. He's got 2 episodes up there now. I found it
Awesome.
yesterday.
Yeah, I think that was. I haven't had time to do any in a while. I mean, even the videos. It's been almost a week. Just been out plowing all
Right.
nonstop. So I just
Yeah,
got home at 7 or 7:45.
That region up there has been getting hit hard the last few weeks.
Yeah, it's been busy. The money's good. It buys model stuff, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of models, if you had to pick what you would say your genre is or what your favorite is, what would that be?
my favorite is Pro Street.
Pro Street?
Even though I haven't really built like a detailed one in a long time. I did that 67 as a box stock, but Pro Street is definitely my favorite. But lately, as watching everybody, some of the people in the room, Fred, for instance, doing the 32s and stuff, and like I'm big time into that stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, I've been listening to that, but that's one of those ones you got to watch to learn anything. But I've been listening to Fred because I've got one of those 32 Revell kits that is part of the Coast to Coast group build for the year.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I've been wanting. I was looking at resin bodies, and then Fred did that tutorial, and I'm like, I need to do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, where'd you get that body from for the 32?
The one he chopped is the Revell kit. It came out of the Revell kit.
The other one I think was a Flintstone body that was the resin one.
Or was it Drag City Casting?
I thought he said the Jimmy Flintstone, but could be wrong.
Could be wrong. I know that Drag City Casting. I spoke to them via Messenger, and he doesn't have any right now, but that doesn't mean that Fred didn't buy it a while ago.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Ed does awesome resin casting bodies and stuff, man. I've known Ed since probably 1999.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
Flintstone.
Yeah. Flintstone.
Okay, Flintstone. Okay. Yeah. I had it.
Mark, you're not the only one that's kind of sick. I can't seem to shake this junk that I've been carrying around since JaxCon. I was telling the guys before the show started. It's like takes all my energy just to get in and out of a chair. I'm like, I'm out of breath and I'm ready to go take a nap because I got up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that Revell kit's a good kit, Fred. I like that kit.
Yeah, that is a nice one.
That's what I got over here to build.
Yeah. I just got one off of eBay the other day. So
is that the I can't see it from here, but I don't know if you saw the one I just got done building a while ago, the red one. Is that the one you're talking about?
The one that he used and the one that I'm talking about is the black one that's in the box art. It's like out in front of a garage, but it's the 32 3 window, 32 3 window. I think they did a couple different kits out of that mold, but
it's this one right here.
Yeah, that's the one.
I've been looking for that freaking kit.
Just got it on eBay.
Was it expensive or was it cheap? Because I've been seeing.
I actually got that thing for $18, and then it was like $7 and some change to ship it here.
Oh, what a steal!
Yeah,
that's not
Fred
bad.
just said that's it.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
not bad at all. That's not bad at all. So talking about doing the podcast thing, you got. I know you've been busy because you guys have been slammed with snow up there, but are you and John still working together? Are you guys doing the thing together, or is work keeping you guys apart too?
With him being he drives a garbage truck, so he's been busy, and the winter kills him because traffic and all that kind of stuff. But he'll be back. I mean, he'll be on. I'm going to probably do the first one. Just me, and then just I'm kind of back, I guess. Type of thing. But Yeah, John's been working on models at home and stuff though.
Good. Good.
He what was it? Was it the Pontiac? The one he painted gray. What was that? A Pontiac?
Yeah, Firebird. Yeah,
Battlebird. That's what because I called it the Battlebird.
yeah, you call it Battlebird. Yeah.
I'll get it. I'll get it in the mail for you, Tiff.
Yeah, that was cool watching him build it for getting back into the hobby and
Yeah.
getting stuff together. That was pretty neat watching him do that. And then when he painted that gray, he did a good job with that gray.
That's the first time he's ever built a model or painted, airbrushed, anything.
He was doing really well.
He's never done models before, so that's what was kind of cool.
You're right.
I'm showing him stuff, and now he's doing it at home by himself.
Right.
So
It's good.
cool,
That's
good.
He'll text me pictures. Oh, check this out.
The little bird has flown the nest.
Yeah.
That's it. So.
Yeah, I think I got that 5-window coupe too. Yep, I do. The special edition. I love them special edition kits.
You can't beat them.
Oh, I love those kits.
5-window. Oh, okay, the 5-window.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I got the chassis and then the lowering kit, and I just got the Godzilla 7.3 motor for that build. That's going to be should be a pretty cool build. I'm going to turn it into like a pro touring drivable, like an everyday. Still be a lot of motor for that little car, but what the heck, right?
That'd be cool.
I remember watching the video and you were showing that frame and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, man, that's sick.
That is pretty sick. That's pretty cool stuff. Really cool stuff. But I got to get this, like everybody else, the group. I'm always behind. Got to get the Dart done and then the rally car. But speaking of group builds, are you working on any group builds, Manny, or are you just kind of laying low?
I wanted to do the small scale, but with all this not being around, it's hard. It was hard to try to do it, but I'm looking forward to Jason at Blue Ox Model Shop. I'm looking forward to the Street Machine group build. So I missed it last year.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to Mars, the Rust Bucket.
Oh yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah.
I gotta do that one someday.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's a skill set I haven't even hardly tried yet. I've done a little weathering on the frames, but I
can't screw it up.
Yeah, you can't screw it up, right? There's no wrong way to do it.
There's no wrong way to do it. If you screw up, you just cover it over.
Yeah.
Mars told me flat out. He says, "Hey, call me anytime." He goes,
he told me too.
To point you in the direction. So,
yeah,
he was a lot of help with my first one.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
If I do one, I'm gonna do a '55 Chevy and I'll rust it out.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. You know what'd be cool is if I make it look like American Graffiti's '55 that they found in a barn. There we go.
There you go. See, you get your show in there, get your movie in there, and that would be really cool.
Yeah, like Craig over Craig's Corners when he did that snowplow truck. That thing looks so real.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
Yeah, he did.
Another channel that was probably in the top 5 or 6 that I subbed to right out of the gate was Craig's Corner.
Yeah.
I've
been on his for a long time.
I'd like to drive to Michigan to shake his hand.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He is.
I like them series that he does though, building, he did the Bronco, he did the plow, and the other ones. It's so cool to watch that kind of stuff.
Right. And the wrecker was absolutely cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got halfway through the wrecker. I got to catch up on that one.
I hadn't seen it yet. Is he doing that new Mobius 72 Ford?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. The wrecker is awesome.
Yeah. You got that kit, Craig? Manny?
Yeah. Yeah. I finally got that a while ago.
So, like Mike has said, many times too that, in Mobius kit, you take it out of the box, you got to have art form to get it back in. I heard that kit's even worse. because it's packed in there.
Yeah, I've seen a couple open boxes on it, and the one guy I can't remember who it was. He's trying to get it in the box, and it was like that far from the bottom. He couldn't get it back in there, and it's like, yeah, that'd be a good challenge though for you guys to do.
Right?
Yeah.
Take all the parts out, and who can put it back in
and get the lid flat.
Yeah.
You will if you can take a Mobius kit apart out of the box and put it back in the box and then not have any bulges, bumps, or swells, then you, sir, are the Tetris king of the world.
Yeah.
You got to put that stuff in there.
And matter of fact, what you said there, Manny, I think that's our gentleman right there, Big Joe from Big Sky Model Workshop. I think it was his video where he tried to put the box back on and it wouldn't.
Yeah, I think he was one of them too. Yep.
It's next to impossible. It's to the point where, and I just did a video on it. It's to the point that when I was at JaxCon and I found that 65 Belvedere or whatever it is.
Melrose.
Yeah. And it had a bow to the top of it, but it was wrapped. I told the guy, I said, that is not, somebody resealed that. And he's like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, yeah, they resealed it because that box was flat once. You can't get a Mobius kit back in there again. But
I've got 3 of them. You can't get them back in there.
Can't get them back in there.
I mean, it doesn't make a difference if you pick up truck or car.
Minutes into it, Bruce. Do we want to take a break and run that beautiful bean footage?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that.
All right.
Where's that bean footage at?
Great minds think alike.
Let's roll it.
Let's roll it. There you go. Yeah. Yes, it's intermission. It's intermission,
Right.
Tim Blanco. It's our break for our awesome sponsors, Josh over at VCG Resins and Chris over at Scale Speed Garage, man. We appreciate those guys. Y'all be sure and get all your 3D stuff from Mr. Josh and use the AMC live code. And if you're a 3D printer, be sure and check out Chris over at Scale Speed Garage. He's offering a discount on files and the different levels of membership plans that he has. So you guys be sure and check them out. And lots of cool stuff going on over there. We appreciate those guys. But all right, back to our awesome guest tonight, Manny from Manny Scale Modeling. Where did we leave off, man? We were talking about you doing the podcast and the channel, and what else were we talking about?
We were talking about the Mobius, trying to get a kit back in there, but
Tim said we should do a Mobius kit challenge.
Yes.
Now his comment. Tim's not allowed because he'll just burn the pile. So.
That's what he says.
Just burn it, put it back in there as Isaac.
He's always got a shortcut. So
yeah, he does.
I think BG hit the nail on the head. If you saw his comment, he was like, Mobius does that on purpose. So when you take it out of the box, that you have to build it.
That's true.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I just not seen that.
I think you got to stay at a Holiday Inn in order to put it all back in the box.
There you go. You got to stay at
the I was a brain surgeon overnight. I stayed at the Holiday
Inn. Yeah.
Do you know how to do that? Did you go to school and learn how to do that? Nope, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Fred says Mobius equals kindling.
Yeah.
That's funny.
PG said I have it. Doesn't
Doesn't
work.
work.
It doesn't
It doesn't work.
Are you sure? Try it again.
I do agree though. But I think that tow truck one is probably the worst.
It's got to be. Yeah.
Have to be.
I mean, I can't get the regular ones back in the box, so that one's got to be a nightmare. I haven't even opened it yet.
I haven't seen that kit. I mean, I've seen it in for sale, but I haven't never opened it up and checked it out. And I don't know that I've watched any videos. I'm sure they're out there, but
Yeah,
I've been looking at it, and like I'm trying to keep myself on restriction of what I buy and how much of it I buy. And of course, I went to JaxCon and picked up 8 new model kits. So that the
Hey, Mike, when does your group build start?
The group build for the Saturday Night Short Track will start actually May 1st. So it ends April 31st, whatever the last day is of April, and starts like the next day. So it's a year-long build, and it's just anything that you would see on a Saturday Night Short Track.
Okay.
And Kyle, did I just hear you say you stayed at the Holiday Inn in Ocala, Florida? That's why you didn't learn anything, because that's where I'm from, is Ocala. There's not much knowledge to be spread around here, buddy. This is that town you want. This is that town you want to pass right on through. Like, don't stop there. I'll just get dumber.
I have that kit, Red. I'm excited to get going on that comic build. That's going to be a fun build.
Yeah. You got the white one or the red one?
I got the white one.
Yeah. I've got the red one. They said they're repopping the red one as well.
Yeah. I wish they would do like the 71 Maverick.
They've been talking about it. It's been coming down the line. That and the late 60s Chevrolet trucks have been coming down the line for a while.
Yeah, I hear Chuck complaining about that all the time.
Yeah,
please tell me there's a pickup truck in the mix.
Nope. But one thing about Mobius for sure, and I've heard this and I agree with it, when they finally do release it, it's a nice kit. You don't get there's no garbage coming from them guys. They are definitely my favorite. Them and Tamiya are my two favorite kits to build because they fit together so well. No, Mike, you stop at Don Garlick's Museum, then you pass through. Right, exactly right. Depending on which way you're coming, Chet. If you're coming from the south going north, stop first and then keep on trucking. And if you're coming from the north going south, keep on trucking and then stop at Garlett's.
Yep. So, Manny, what do you think you average a year in builds?
I think I did 9 this past year. Year before, it might have been, I don't know, when I started a channel, it was 23.
Wow.
No, 2023 when I started a channel, not 23.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
So average about 9 or 10 then a year?
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
That's pretty good.
I have a new list right here of what I want to build.
Yeah.
I think there's like 18 on there. So,
wow.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get to any of those. But
that's what I did last year.
You did 18?
Yeah, I did. I did 18. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
That's a lot.
What was it? Hascom said he almost did 20 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was up there. I think King Bob's going to be the hardest one to build. He
did like 50. He probably did 55 or so.
Yeah. Wow. And he did it from all the genres. Armor.
Yeah, planes, tanks, cars. He don't care. Boats.
That dude's a machine. Well, Kyle said he did 26 last year.
Did he really?
That's basically one every 2 weeks. That's one every 2 weeks. That's pretty impressive.
That's my boy.
Wow.
I did like
awesome, 4. Kyle. I did 3.
I did like 4. And thought I was doing a stroke of business when I got the 4 done.
Goddamn roll cages, they take too long.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. How many did you do, Mike?
I did like 4.
4?
Yeah. Yeah. I spent, but I chase. I mean, I'm sure we're all guilty of it at some level, but I tend to chase rabbits, especially like on that Charger. I just, was trying to get almost too much detail in there and just, just trying to really get creative and make things fit and look like they're supposed to fit. And same way with Jason's. I worked on Jason's group build a good part of last year, and trying to get the intake for the Pro Charger to come through the grill and it fit in there like it's supposed to. It just, you end up chasing those rabbits, but
Yep.
that's part of it. It's fun. You enjoy it, and you get. If you're anything like me, I'll get into it, and then just next thing I know, I'm elbow deep in it, and it's 1:00 in the morning, and I got to be up in 4 hours. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Well, BG
Wow, look
got
at that.
19 done.
BG's a machine, too.
Kyle. 34 in 2023 for Kyle. Oh,
Jeez.
Sluggo got 21 in 3 years.
Started back in April 22 until now 34. That's still a bunch. That's a bunch.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys are all rock stars, man. Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
That's it. When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Yeah.
So, do you like to, like any of you guys? I mean, do you like to do just detail ones, or do you like to throw on like a box stock here and there?
I'm the box stock guy.
Yeah. I do. Actually, I did do 4 because I forgot about the turkey shoot.
Yeah.
I did the turkey shoot. So
yeah,
You did.
yeah. And that was box stock. So Manny brought that up. My Golden Commando was pretty much box stock other than the rear wheels. I wanted a deep dish steel wheel instead of the kit ones.
Yeah.
So, but the problem with, like, say my Duster or the old USAC truck that I did, that was like tubbing it, caging it, modifying the body.
Yeah.
And like Mike says, it's perfect thing. You start chasing rabbits, and then that leads to another rabbit, and it's my USAC Dart is like that right now. That is big time rabbit hole. Big time.
I told myself at the beginning of the year that I was going to do some box stock stuff just because and it'd be like palate cleansers too. So like something a little different, like a tank. I don't know jack about aircraft. I know very little about armor, but I'm kind of was looking at combining them too. Like I've got a couple of these that have it's an old school Russian artillery truck, but it sits on tracks. So it's like a combination, and it should be something different. And because I don't know how to build it and I don't know much about it other than I'm going to have to follow the directions, it's going to have to be done pretty much box stock minus paint because I don't know any other way to modify it. Now, that being said, the reason I want to build it box stock so I can figure out how to put a different body, buy another one with the track and the drive, and then put a different body on top of that. And then there I go back down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for me. I mean, I've got quite a few box stock ones that I built though, but it's even everybody in the room probably too. It's like, hey, I'm going to build this one box stock, but you never do. You got to put wires on it or different wheels and tires.
Yep.
And now
I don't count wheels and tires as a customizing thing. That's just preference. As long as it's kind of close to the air of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Tim says he finds splash paint to be a great palate cleanser. No, wait. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah. That explains a few things, Tim.
Tim.
Yeah.
I see you for a pro stock tank.
Yeah.
Who's that company out of Maine? They make, what do they call it? The buzzsaw or the hacksaw or whatever? Ripsaw.
Ripsaw. Yeah.
Yeah, that high powered track vehicle.
Well, if you go back into the 80s though, and you look at the pulling series, they had monster truck tanks where Bigfoot built one. Orange Blossom built one. There was quite a few of the tanks back then,
Oh wow, I've never seen those before.
Oh, didn't you? Yeah.
No.
When they were getting into the expedition pullers, like the Bud Boss was that twin engine 4-wheel drive truck.
Yeah.
And there was a couple others. Orange Blossom was an expedition 2-wheel drive where he had a weight sled in the box to get it to wheelie right away as soon as you're applying power.
No kidding.
There was quite a few of them, and then they started doing tanks, and they were racing the tanks. Bob Chandler built the tank, and
Bigfoot tank.
Yeah.
Because he had a minivan on top of the tank, didn't he?
Yeah, he had the Astro van. That's when they just released that Astro van as a vehicle, and he put that body on it. Yep.
Huh.
Here in Florida, we don't have any like mountains or anything. We just got swamps, and there was a lot of guys that were, a lot of them would convert them over and put like pontoon decks on them, and then just leave it all open and be like a party boat or a party deal with at the mud holes and whatnot. They were pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Again, that's what I was thinking. Like if I figure out this artillery thing, maybe I could put a pontoon deck or put a Camaro body on there. So we'll just gotta get crazy with it.
Yeah.
Speaking of different kinds of builds, Manny, do you have a Holy Grail kit out there that you either want to get and build or that you haven't built yet? What's the Holy Grail kit for you?
Believe it or not, my Holy Grail kit is whether it's the kit, open, built, or even just the box, is the bleep that out, Bruce. Bleep that out.
Bleep.
It almost said came
There
out.
you go.
It's live.
The Novocaine.
The Novocaine, yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I tried to find that years and years ago, and it was on eBay. I think the cheapest one I found was like $200 and something.
Yeah, they're not. It's not cheap for sure. Wow. Not cheap for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite build that you've built so far? And do you have it to where you can show it?
Out of the ones I have all built right now, I would have to say the Cobra.
The Cobra?
Yeah. That's part of the buddy build you did with Ed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd probably be my favorite one. The only issue with it was I put the mirror in the wrong darn place. And it's weird too, because my friend Jimmy, who had the real one that he just passed away a little while ago, I have all the pictures of his car.
Yeah.
The directions, just like Ed said in his video, the directions were showing it like where he did it too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna build another one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Was that the Revell Cobra or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to brands, we've kind of talked about this amongst ourselves and even on our show. What is your top 5 manufacturers if you had to list them from 1 to 5?
Well, definitely Revell, Mobius, Tamiya. I'd say are probably my first 3 favorites, and then like AMT and that kind of stuff. But those are my top 3.
Yeah.
That's cool. Would you say that it's the genre of cars that you look at first? Like you see a Pro Street or you see a car. I mean, is that the first thing that catches your eye? Is the box art, what type of car it is, and then from there you build a plan in your mind? Is that how you do it? That's how I do it. But
I think it's mostly I'll like when you're in the hobby shop or something and you're looking at the cars, like, oh, that's awesome car, I got to get that one.
Yeah,
something like that. As far as if it's AMT or Revell or whatever, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I'll just grab it, but I would rather have be a Revell in my opinion. But
yeah,
they seem to go together a lot better.
Yeah, they're definitely engineered better than an MPC, that's for sure. I'm not mad at MPCs. I got a bunch of them, but yeah, you got, as soon as you open that box, it's going to have bare bones parts, and they're great for. Let me put it this way: they're so I don't sound like negative Nancy. They're great for customizing. If you're going to put in an aftermarket chat, they're perfect. Same way with the Johan. I love Johan kits. Don't get me wrong. Their bodies are super detailed. Their interiors are super detailed, but their chassis, on average,
the chassis pans are like MPCs. So
Johan would be in my top 5 too if it was like they were still going.
Yeah,
right. If you could get them,
if you could get them, be my top.
Yeah.
Like for instance, the '67 Chevelle the gold one on the box. I think it's the AMT.
Yep.
That's a Fred Henry special.
That's the one I just got done building a little while ago, box stock.
Okay.
And mine that had issues with the bumpers and the grill and all that going in. You can see them, and I tried like heck to get them to fit in there, but the Revell one is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just a kit. Maybe it's just me, can't be able to see it or whatever. But
no, they're definitely. I think Revell's definitely engineered better than the AMTs and whatnot. I mean, I ain't picking on AMT. I got a bunch of them, but
yeah,
you can definitely see there's engineering. There's more engineering going into the Mobius, the Tamiyas, and the Revell than maybe what's going into the AMTs.
yeah, and it's the chassis on the AMT one is mint though.
Well, that's like you look at that 71 Duster, and I think you just kind of started putting one of them together too, didn't you?
I finished that a while ago, but we were talking about that Tuesday.
Yeah, that chassis is way nice, as far as detail.
Mhm.
So AMT knocked that one out of the park. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Scale effects in the house. Hey, Mr. Elliott, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Elliot, how you doing?
Said he had to mow the
Mike,
grass. That's why he's late.
Mike's
Mike's here.
Mike
Mike's
there
Customs,
too.
yep. Hey, Mike.
Hey, hey, Mike.
Joe, see, Joe, you can't complain about the snow. It's your lawn is under 2 feet of hard packed snow. You don't have to worry about mowing the grass.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, it's going to grow this spring.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He lives in big sky country. He gets like 3 days of spring, a week of summer, and then back to snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting a lot of snow right now, but some of you guys, where you guys are, you guys get it bad.
We can, but this year you've got more than we got.
Really?
Yes. I think our snowfall total has been a total of 13 or 14 inches here.
Oh,
That's about all I've got this year.
Yeah.
Jeez, I think we're up to 6. I think we're only up to like 60 something.
I think like Chuck up in his part in New York, he said they're up to 100.
Yeah, he said 100 a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chuck is by the Syracuse area up that way. I can't remember exactly where, but yeah, they get it bad up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've had the negative numbers like crazy. I mean, it's been the last few weeks averages about 18, minus 18. Like today was a warm day. It was -6 when I went out there. So it was a warm day.
Jesus.
But now they're saying Saturday we could see 30, 35 degrees. So you're going to get like a 40, 50 degree swing in like a day or two,
49 Sunday.
49 for you?
I think they were saying 40 for us on Monday.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think right now we're at 17 degrees right now.
Jeez. Yeah, I wish it was that warm.
Yeah. And actually, you can ask Chuck, Styrene Bender. He knows the Fulton model shows that we go to. There's been years where it's been nice we get there, and then it hammers.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Fulton gets it pretty bad. They're actually getting it bad right now. Or they
Wow.
were the past couple days, yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Speaking
Norm.
of
nice
shows,
to see ya.
hey Norm. Speaking of shows, the NNL East is in New Jersey this year. Well, it's in New Jersey every year, but are you planning on going to the NNL East or?
I want to try to go. I haven't been there since I think it was 2007. I think I showed I was vendoring with Ed from Drag City Casting there. I think it was 2007 or so.
Okay.
That's the last time I've been there.
I heard it's a really good show. I'm trying to get there. I doubt I'll make it, but it's a pretty good trek for me coming up out of Florida. But
yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about that show. It's supposed to be a really nice show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Thanks, BG.
And BG just likes to rub it in, man.
Yes, he does.
Now I know where Mikey gets it. That
Uh-huh. Yeah.
oh,
I went to the
Just
BG school of aggravating you.
Yeah. It's like the other day when I was talking to him on the phone, dude, I had to get a sweatshirt out. It was like 48 degrees here. And I'm like,
It's cold. Cold, man.
Yeah, Tiffany just said lake effect from Ontario. Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
up there. Yeah, we go in that. Oh man, they get. I think they got like right now. I think they might be up to like 10 feet or something. I think something like that. Maybe I don't know, but
they've gotten that much. Oh damn,
it's bad out there. Yeah, you can't even go on the snowmobiles there because it's so bad. Too much snow. Yeah,
That's bad.
Yeah,
it is bad. Yeah.
Yeah. It's insane.
See, now that's perfect weather right there, Fred. 70 degrees. That's perfect.
Yeah,
Amen, brother.
Stay right there. Woo.
I'll be happy year round.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't care. I'll mow grass at 70.
70 degrees, low humidity. You can make lots of horsepower. Lots of horsepower.
70 is a little cool. Just a little cool. We keep it about 71 here in the house, but
Nice
I'm more of a
there.
75, 76 guy.
Nice. Make a lot of power, man. Nitrous motors love that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the 70 degrees.
70 degrees and no humidity.
Yeah.
Night, BG.
Night,
Good night,
BG.
BG.
Night, BG.
Yeah, it is getting there. Believe it or not, time flies when you're having fun. Looks like we're creeping up on our hour already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Absolutely.
Time flies when you have fun.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Fastest hour on the internet, buddy.
That's what we've been told. Fastest hour on the internet.
Yeah.
At least the model side of it.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, I bought another RC car.
Did you really? What'd you get?
It's an off-brand one, but it's like the trophy trucks, the stadium trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one. I forgot what scale it is, but I'll show it on the video.
1/10.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. Something
That's
like
cool.
that.
You'll have to send me some pictures of that.
Yeah, I'll send you some pictures of it. It's a little bit. I don't know. From the other one that I bought, they're kind of about the same, but it looks smaller because the other one has the big tires on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool. Night, Fred.
night, Fred.
All right. Woo.
Yeah, I had to shoot that in there real quick.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
show me that. I'm switching chassis manufacturers right now, so that's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of the videos and stuff, but it's hard because I mean I love the RC stuff in that, but it doesn't compare anywhere near the model stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I can't get into it that much.
Do you have racetracks by you?
Actually, I was gonna show it on a video once we get it set up and that, but a friend of mine that I plow the lawn. I mow the lawn. I do the bush hogging out back on the 100 acres.
Yep.
And do plowing out there. And it's a private gun club.
Yep.
So I was just talking to him the other day about making a RC track out there.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I don't care what you do, just don't go in where the shooting range thing is. You know, the 300 yards or whatever. So yeah, it's going to be pretty good sized track.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But talking about models and RC cars, the closest thing when I did RC for a little while, not crazy, but I did a lot of crawlers, and the Clodbuster was kind of like a model. You had to put it together, and you know, I mean, you didn't really glue it together, but screwed it together, and also it was all disassembled. That kind of was like a model, but you're right, they're completely different animals, that's for sure.
I don't know nothing about RC stuff. Was that a Tamiya one?
Yes, the Clodbuster was a Tamiya one. Yeah, and it came all in pieces, right? I mean, the axle pieces
they were all
separate.
kit form.
Yeah.
And that was released in the 80s, early 80s when that first came out, and it's been re-released a few times. That's what a lot of them are doing, like Tamiya and Kyosho. They're all re-releasing a lot of the old vintage stuff again, you know, which is kind of cool, you know.
Yeah, yeah. They had some cool stuff back then.
Yeah.
The last time I went looking for a clodbuster, I mean, they were like, I don't know, in the 80s, they were maybe $100, maybe.
I think they were $179, but now they're like $400.
Yeah, they're stupid price now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And the best part about it is I bought a clodbuster and all I used was the axles out of it. I put it on a, they called it a pimp cane. It was a piece of aircraft aluminum, but it was like a square tubing. And you had you could run the brackets off of it. And it really flexed and did all kinds of weird stuff. But the whole rest of the clodbuster was still in the box. I never did anything with it. I don't have any idea where it is now.
There's so much hop up parts out in the RC market for so many kits. It's insane, you know. And then when you started getting into router tables and carbon fiber, everybody was creating kits and conversions and, you know.
Yeah. How's it going, Red?
Oh, there's Red. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Manny, Mike was saying that you designed some shop cards. I didn't know that.
He did Bruce's first batch too.
He did my first batch.
Yep.
He did Kyle's first batch.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's cool. I had no idea that you did that.
Yeah, about $1,000 he'll hook you up.
Oh, I'm good. I'm waiting on my guy to print mine up. I got a bunch of people that want some cards, but I'm waiting on them to show up. But
I'm waiting for the text, Jason. I want 500 of that.
For $50, I'll hook you guys up.
Yeah. I was gonna try to do the. I was hoping I'd get done plowing early tonight. I was gonna do the reveal of the 90 Mustang drag car.
Yeah.
I just finished it this morning before I left at 4 something in the morning, and I just had to do the radiator hose. I'm like, yeah, I'll get done early today and get home and do that. And at least I'll have a video up because it's been 6-7 days. So, yeah, that didn't happen. So hopefully, I know tomorrow I'm going to be busy all day, probably all night, but hopefully Saturday I can get that on there.
That'll be cool.
Finally, yeah. Stash ad because the wife had to go to Hobby Lobby and stuff. So.
There you
go. Yeah.
All right, looks like we're creeping up a little bit over our hour. We try to keep it at about an hour. Manny, do you have anything that you want to plug, put out there, tell everybody where they can find you and all that fun stuff?
You can find me at Manny Scale Modeling on YouTube, and the website is mannyscalemodeling.com. I'm on Instagram, but I have no idea what that link is.
Amen. The only reason I'm on Instagram is because it's tied to my Facebook.
Yeah.
Other than that, just I appreciate all my subscribers and viewers. And I love watching all your guys' channels. You know, most everybody in the room, I'm subscribed to them. I watch their videos. You know, sometimes I don't have time to comment, but I always hit that like button. Like, Jason never hits the like button.
I knew he was gonna say that.
He never hits the like button. If you look back on comments and stuff, I forgot to hit the like button, or so I think
that's give him a big old thumbs up. What the heck?
Yeah, I think that's where the smash the like button came from. Is trying to get the point across to Jason. I think.
Just got
is that where that started at?
I think so.
I at a Holiday Inn, and I'm getting better at it. So.
Holiday Inn, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have nothing to plug. I mean, I got some other stuff going on, but it's on the website. I don't know.
Just check out the website and go to there. That's cool, man. That's again for those to full circle. I want to thank you again for, like I said, you were the very first to ever ask me to be on a podcast live deal, and I definitely appreciate that. We've been friends for a pretty good while, and it's good to see you back on the tubes again. I know things you've been busy, got a lot going on, so it's definitely good to see you back out there on the tubes creating content. We love what you're doing. We look forward to anything new coming out of the Manny's Model Shop, man. It's a great place. Love it, and I love having you on here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming on, Manny. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, had fun. It was a blast.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Appreciate
Totally.
it.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and start the sign-offs, and then we'll go around the table. Manny, don't hang up. We'll get behind the scenes a little bit, talk about a little after-show stuff. But
Yeah.
just want to take a second to thank everybody in the chat. We do it every week because we mean it. We appreciate you guys coming in the chat, hanging out with us. Again, thank you, Manny. Big tip of the hat to our awesome producer, Bruce, and my co-host, Jason. Thank you guys both so very much. We'll look forward to every Thursday coming in here and hanging out with you guys and hanging out with the chat. You can find me, Mike, the Scale Model Outlaw. Do want to tip our hats to, oh, wait a minute, Bruce. Did we forget something?
Thank you, Tiffany. Thanks, everybody.
What did we
The
forget?
the rally cool thing? Did we forget
Oh,
something?
the rally cool thing. We should play that before we
Yeah,
leave.
let's play the rally cool thing. BG's already hung up, but he'll appreciate it if we run it for the chat.
Yeah. Here we go. Sorry, guys. I
That's
fell
my
asleep.
fault. I was supposed to remind you.
I was snoozing away.
Hey, we should host another group build sponsored by the podcast.
Sure, but it needs to be a race car this time.
Yeah, something that can race on asphalt or dirt.
And night and different types of weather. That would be pretty cool.
And can fly.
Wait, what?
What you talking about, BG?
Hey, I got it. Rally cars.
Yes.
What date should we run the build for?
How about January 31st? It can start and go to December 31st. That's a good amount of time.
Sure, I can work with that.
Okay, but I gotta say, I'm a little concerned about the defying gravity thing. I haven't had much luck in that lately.
Join the Scale Model Car Podcast 2025 Rally Cool Rally Car Group Build and build that rally car model kit that's been sitting on your shelf ever since you brought it home from the hobby store and said, I'm gonna build that one day, because now is your chance.
That GPO.
We almost forgot him. We'll give him a double shout out. I want to thank those guys, the Scale Model Car Podcast. BG was in here a little earlier. Thank you guys so very much for all your support. So y'all go check them out on Spotify, and also the Insanity Model Podcast. You guys can go check them out too. They're great supporters and some good guys. They do things a little bit different over there, armor, aircraft type stuff, but you can always learn something from them. So definitely appreciate chat. Manny, appreciate you.
Thank
Jason,
you.
You're up next, buddy.
Again, I want to thank everybody that's in the chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are really keeping it positive. You're keeping it moving. Great conversation in there. Thanks again to Manny for coming on. Thanks to my awesome co-host, Mikey. And, of course, our awesome producer. I mean, you can't get a better producer, especially for the amount of money we pay him.
Right.
I mean,
best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
Yeah. It's definitely been worth the money. That's for sure.
Sure.
But, again, you can find me at Klein Race Car Designs, KRD. And I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all you fine people being in here, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you.
And
Mr. Bruce, you're up, buddy.
World. And I want to thank my two hosts. I couldn't find two better hosts. And, you get what you pay for. I just want to put that out there. But thank you to everybody in the chat. I love all my subscribers just as much. Thank you, Manny. It's a privilege to talk to you in person again, and having you on the show. And we're glad you made it and you didn't slide in too fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. There's
Good night, everybody.
Everybody.
Thumbs up.
Here we go.
Peace out, everybody. Peace out.